Have a seat, gents. Have a seat. Have a seat. Come on, make some more noise for them, please. Come on. Show them some love. How are you guys doing? Just check your mics very quickly. Say check. Okay, just say hello to them. Hello. Hello. Okay, one man. Hey, anything? Okay, we're gonna do this as conversationally as possible. Do you want to ask them some questions? We're gonna come to that in a little bit. So keep your questions in mind. I'm gonna start with the first few questions. How long have you all been running together as Viva?
So I think for past 6 years.
6 years?
Yes.
Okay. And how has that journey been? It started with a few people and then it's gone on to many more people. Could you talk to us about
Yes,
that?
yes. Yeah, I mean, we hit 1 million subscribers recently.
Make some noise for that, please.
So the journey is wonderful. Yeah.
And how many people work at the organization right now?
I mean, we are a team of small, but we have a family of, we have a big family.
Any favorite videos? You want to just shout them out? Any favorite videos?
Bad boss.
Actually, I'm going to walk into the audience. If you have a favorite video, just put your hand up in the air.
Bad
I'll walk
boss.
up to you. Yeah. PUBG. PUBG.
ఎవరు చేయొద్దని మామూలుగా జస్ట్ సరదాగా అబ్బా థ్యాంక్ యూ డాక్టర్
Producer.
Okay, okay.
Any other favorite videos here?
Exams.
Viva News. Viva News is one of their favorites. Thank you. Okay.
Bad boss.
Viva Big Boss. Viva Big Boss.
Bad boss.
Viva Visa. Anyone else? Band Boss. Band Boss.
Bad boss, yeah.
Any others that you want to shout out?
చాలా తీసాం కదా
No corrections and preparation.
Come on.
No corrections and preparation.
Bad boss.
Facebook
Thank you,
Baba. Facebook Baba. Someone else? He's just going to sit there, yeah.
The interview.
The interview. Yeah.
He's an interview, software interviewer.
So these are some of their favorites. Is there anything else that the audience can look forward to? Anything that's new that's coming out anytime soon?
Yeah, so we are increasing our frequency, and so we'll be releasing 4 videos this September.
నువ్వు అనవసరంగా రిలీజ్ చేయకపోతే అంటారు మరి ముందే చెప్తున్నా
Could you, the last time you were with us at the Under 25, you actually talked about the story of how you made this video, you shot this video, you made it, you put it online, you had a few views, you went to sleep, you woke up the next morning and then the view counter was completely changed. Could you quickly talk to us about that experience?
Yeah, so the first video, the Viva, is the first video from the channel. So it's shot in in 2013, and I mean, I quit my job from Accenture and then came back to my filmmaking, and we
What did you do in college, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, so I'm a computer science engineer.
Oh! What did you do in college?
I'm doing computer science engineer.
Oh, I'm a computer science engineer.
When I'm from computer science engineer.
Huh? He's the odd one out. Okay, he's the odd one out, but come on, you guys are in the engineering campus, so I think it's pretty much sorted. Yeah, please carry on.
Yeah, so after we shot Viva, so I mean, I worked on the edit, and then we released the video. So we never imagined that it will become a huge success and it will go viral. So I mean, I slept in the morning. Harsha called me up and he's crying. Did you watch the homepage of YouTube? I said no, and he's like, just go to the net immediately, surf YouTube, and I just went to the YouTube, and then I've seen the Viva on the front page as trending.
Wow, how many views did it have when you saw
Yeah,
it?
so I think it touched 2,50,000 for the first day.
And this was the first ever video.
Yes, yeah, yes.
And what doors did it open? Like, your video is doing well online. Did anything in the cinema industry open? How did that go for you guys?
So after the video, we got a lot of opportunities from the film industry. So Harsha got a lot of acting opportunities as well as I got directional offers. And then we came to into Hyderabad and we set up Viva office and all. So we partnered with Culture Machine, and then we started making videos. Yeah.
Okay, very quickly we're going to open questions into the audience. If you have any question, you put your hand up in the air, I will walk up to you and you can ask your question. You can ask your question in Telugu also, it's absolutely fine. Could you come and join me halfway? If anyone else has a question, put your hand up in the air, I will walk up to you.
రెండు భయ్యా మరి ఎవరు రాకపోతే అలా ఎవరొకరు రండి.
Once again, walk up to me or just put your hand up in the air and I will walk up to you.
ఏదన్నా అల్లాడిస్తే ఎప్పుడు వస్తుందా? మళ్ళీ అల్లాడించినప్పుడే వస్తుంది.
ఏబీసీ ఉంది కదా,
యా యా యా
అది సెకండ్ పార్ట్ ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది?
అనుకుంటున్నాం తీయాలి. మీరందరూ ఇంకొక 1M వ్యూస్ అది మీరు కొంచెం అలా ముందు తీసుకెళ్తే దాన్ని తప్పకుండా ఇంకో మాట చేస్తాను నేను, డౌట్ లేదు.
Any other questions? Put your hand up, I'll walk up to you. While you're thinking of your question, the next question from me to you is, how viable is YouTube as a career in 2019? Anyone here who makes videos, shoots videos of yourself? Yeah? A bunch of people?
Amazing question.
Yeah, so how viable is it, financially sustainable? What does one need to do in order to sustain themselves with a YouTube career?
Yes. So I think it's a very obvious question right now, because in 2019 a lot of people started their careers from YouTube and they have set up platforms. So YouTube has become it's not anymore a risk-taking new platform. It's a stable platform to showcase yourself and whatever it is. You wanted to make some videos on humor, you wanted to make some technology videos, anything. It's a great platform to. It's a new career option as well. It's become a new career option. Whatever, if you can add anything to this.
YouTube has become more like a corporate culture these days, and I think if you're planning to venture into YouTube, mostly for a few years I think there will be struggle, but then onwards you don't have to look back. There is enough platform for you to grow, and there's a lot of good peer group around for you to take you in.
నీరసం వచ్చింది నువ్వు చెప్పిన ఆన్సర్.
Okay, another question along the same lines. How important is quality versus the quality of what you shoot versus the quality of what you write? How important is either?
I mean, both are important. So I mean, you're talking about quality versus quantity. I'll always choose quality rather than quantity. But if it's the quality of video as the quality of script, obviously if the quality of the script is good, the quality of the video is. That's what your question is, isn't it?
Sort of, yeah, along those lines. Meaning, is it important to have good equipment to shoot a really good video, or is it important to have a really good script in order to shoot a really good video?
So the first video Viva we shot in 550D. It's not even a professional camera. So it's just that few editing skills, few editing techniques enough to showcase it. I mean, you can begin in your videos, making your videos with a normal minimal budget or even zero budget. So Viva is a zero budget film, the first Viva. So once you gain a momentum, and that's when you wanted to invest more, then you can slowly upgrade your camera and the remaining equipment.
What do you feel about the current engineering field, and what do you want to give any new video on engineering field?
Sorry, can you come again?
Like what you have been for of the engineers. So what based on make you to be a YouTuber?
So I think engineering is a Indian equation where you complete your 10th, then you'll complete your inter, you'll complete your engineer, you'll marry, and you'll have kids, and you'll die. That's the equation, right? So.
ఇది మాత్రం అందరికి అర్థమైంది కదా.
So I mean, honestly, when I completed my engineering, so usually the parents, they never ask you what interests you or what fascinates you or what excites you, or they doesn't encourage you in your. So after, I mean, I exactly I like computer science, but after joining Accenture, after working for a year, I thought maybe I'm cheating myself, because it didn't give me good satisfaction. I'm not contented. That's when I thought maybe this is the time I have to quit my job and then come back to filmmaking, because that's my hobby from my childhood.
Do you all want to add to that? What made you actually stop engineering and actually take up a career in filmmaking or careers you do? If each one of you could tell us what made you quit and turn.
So I recently graduated. I'm 22. I hope my exams this June. But I was not really interested in engineering and all because I was going to hate math.
Did you pass? Is the important question.
No.
Yeah! I think you should make some noise for him for that.
So in the process of the 4 years, I realized I'm not meant to be here. So while I was studying, I know I can't go to each and every office and give an audition because I have to go to college. My college is so far that, by the time I reach my office, half my stamina used to go off, my half, college. So somewhere I realized this is not the place where I have to be. So and then I started using social media as a platform. So I started making 1-minute videos. And then I thought I could send it to all the celeb, the official tick mark guys. So one of the persons was Sabrish. So I said to him, he saw the videos, he called me up for an audition, and then we started traveling together for the past 3 years. That's how Viva happened to me.
That's amazing.
Very encouraging. Support please, claps.
Would you guys like to add to that? What made you turn? What made you shift in terms of not pursuing a career in engineering?
Basically, after engineering, I started to search a job for myself. So basically, we all do that kind of thing. After your graduation period, you get into a job. That is the basic structure of your life. Okay, according to Indian parents and all. Okay, so. After trying into movies, before doing Viva, I have done small movies, just as was told earlier. I used to just walk in, just used to ask them regarding if I could get a chance in that movie. So, yeah, I got into a few of the movies like that. But after doing Viva, after getting an opportunity in Viva, after doing Viva, it was much more further than what I thought. The whole name that I acquired, the whole thing came out of Viva. If Viva wasn't there, I don't know where will I be today. So,
Viva News lo dialogue cheppu.
Viva News lo em cheppala?
Viva News lo nach dialogue.
Welcome to Viva News అని చెప్పనా?
Over to studio.
So, భయ్యా అంతే నా ఇంకెవరేం అడగరా? Given the mic now. పాపం ఈయన తెలుగు అర్థం. ఓకే. ఒకటి 2 ఫ్రీ చైతన్య పారేనా బాగా హప్పైనట్టున్నా ఆ టైంలో కదా మీరు ఫ్రీ చైతన్య పారేనా
అందరం బాధితులే
సో
1 2 3
నాకు ఎప్పుడు రాలేదు ఓన్లీ ఫోన్ నెంబర్
Nico, you finally, what made you actually make this shift from doing engineering to actually being with Viva, making videos?
I think the question is reverse for me. I didn't know why I did engineering. So
Okay.
I always wanted to be in this storytelling
Okay.
field.
Okay.
So engineering is a detour, compulsory detour in India maybe.
Okay.
So we take it.
Did you finish your engineering?
Yes.
All
I
4
did.
years?
Yeah.
Successfully.
I also worked in
You also worked in
TCS.
TCS? Which?
Which is another mandatory course you take.
Okay. Alright, thanks for that. You have one more question?
చెప్పండి
ఇప్పుడు పి చైతన్య నారాయణ లాగా జేఎన్టీ మీద చేయొచ్చు కదా ఇప్పుడు ఏమైనా ఐడియా ఉందా?
అలాగా మామిడికి తెలియదు
చేయండి మీద ఇంకా లేదో చూద్దాం
చూద్దాం మేము అంత భరించలేదు మరి మీకు పద్ధతులు ఏమైనా మారినాయో తెలియదు కదా.
అదే పద్ధతి.
అదే పద్ధత ఎక్కడా మారలే. అయితే చేయాల్సింది.
అంటే అందరూ ఫ్రీ చేతిన బారైన బాధితులు అంతమంది ఉన్నారు ఇక్కడ.
అరే అందరూ అదే కాదు. వెరీ గుడ్.
అయితే అందరూ వాళ్ళ ఫ్రస్ట్రేషన్ సాటిస్ఫై చేసిన వీడియో బట్టి
ఇక్కడ నాకు తెలిసి అమ్మన్ బాధితులు కూడా ఉంటుంటారు.
Any other questions? If yes, put your hand up in the air. I'll walk up to you. Any other questions? All right, we're gonna come join me. We're gonna quickly talk about mobile phones. Everyone has a mobile phone today. Most of our mobile phones shoots on HD or on 4K. How can we use mobile phones to create the next generation of YouTube videos? It's already started. People are using mobile phones to make professional videos. Could you quickly add to that?
You can actually start doing it. That is not at all a wrong thing. You can definitely start doing it. But as you go on, that doesn't give you a good output.
So,
as you go on. Yeah,
so with the phone capabilities of 4K recording, so I think it actually matches with the original, for the YouTube point of view, I think 4K videos are very good enough. Like, the recording with the mobile cameras. But I think the only problem is the lighting. You should have a good lighting for phone. It's not like a DSLR camera. So if the lighting is good, if you're shooting in a daytime or a place where they have full lights, I think shooting in a mobile is not a problem at all.
How many of you follow or know of this guy named BBK Vines? Yeah? So BBK Vines shoots all of his content on phones, which sort of has made it really easy for each and every one of us to become content creators. And for platforms like, I don't know if you have seen this new thing called Firework. There's obviously Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Content creation is becoming a real thing. So you guys being engineers and now finally filmmakers, hopefully we'll see a bunch of interesting filmmakers come out of this audience.
All the best.
Yeah, use your phones. Your phones are the best creation devices for right now. You can change it somewhere along the line like the gentleman said. But this man has a question. I'm going to hand the mic to you.
హలో సార్.
హాయ్.
బీటెక్లో ఒకసారి ఎలా ఎంజాయ్ అయ్యారో అందరికి ఒకసారి చెప్తే మీకు ఈ 4 years
బీటెక్లో ఏంటంటే భయ్యా ఎంజాయ్ చేయొచ్చు, తప్పేం లేదు. దాని ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే బ్యాక్లాగ్స్ ఉండకూడదు.
అవి లేకుండా ఇంజనీరింగ్
అది లేకపోతే ఇంజనీరింగ్ లేదు, ఓకే, అది కూడా ఓకే. బట్ ప్రయారిటీగా అది ఫినిష్ చేసుకుంటే యూ కెన్ డెఫినెట్లీ ఎంజాయ్ ఫర్దర్. అలాగే మాట్లాడు.
బ్యాక్లాగ్స్ గురించి ఏం చెప్తావా?
అంటే నాకు ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి నేను నీకు కూడా చెప్పాను. యాక్చువల్లీ ఉన్నప్పుడు నా బాధలు ఏంటో నాకు తెలుసు కాబట్టి, లేకపోతే ఆనందం ఎలా ఉంటుంది
అయిపోయిందా?
అన్నీ అయిపోయి నేను ఏది వదలలేదు, అన్నీ అవగొట్టాను.
సరే, మరి మీరు 4 years ఎలా ఎంజాయ్ చేశారో
4 or 5 అని అడగాలి. 4 అనే కదా. ఇంజనీరింగ్ 4 years శిక్షణ కదా అని అడుగుతున్నారు. 4 or 5?
4 years.
years.
మరి
Any other questions? Questions? Yes. Step up.
అన్న వైవాలో కరెక్షన్స్లో అందరిలో అన్ని వీడియోస్లో బ్యాక్ బెంచర్స్ మెయిన్ హైలైట్. బ్యాక్ బెంచర్స్ మీద హైలైట్గా వీడియో చేయొచ్చు కదా మీరు.
బ్యాక్ బెంచెస్ మీద
బ్యాక్ బెంచర్స్ కోసమే ఒక స్పెషల్గా ఒక వీడియో.
ఓకే, షూర్, చేస్తావా?
చేయండి.
Okay, any other questions? No?
Hi.
In
one of your videos, there was a question that Guddu Gunta coding. So we didn't get the answer that which is the first. Goda, Gutta.
నువ్వు ముందు ఏం తిన్నావు జీవితంలో? గుడి తిన్నా, కోడి తిన్నావా? మరి కూడా ముందు
కొంతమందికి గుడ్డ అంటారు కదా.
ఎవరికి?
వాళ్ళు గుడ్డు తింటే గుడ్డ అంటారు.
వాళ్ళు గుడ్డుకున్నారా మరి?
Any other questions? I see a lot of you all are very shy. You don't want to put your hands up. Anyone? Any other questions?
భయ్యా అక్కడ ఎవరో చేయెత్తుతున్నారు, అతను ఇచ్చేయండి కెమెరా. యూట్యూబ్లో
That guy.
ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. సీ
For that guy, I'm going to walk all the way there. Going to find out who he is. Hi. Can you hear me all the way on the back? Okay.
అంతే
అదే అలా ఉండాలి.
Apparently his name is Naveen.
ఇదిగో నవీనా.
Stand up, man. Just stand up. stand up, dude. He's saying he can't speak. I think we should get him on stage. Come. Hold my hand. Come here. Come here. Naveen, come here. Just give me a hand. Why is he not coming on stage, boys? He's saying he's not going to come on stage.
It's okay. You know, it's fine, brother.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions? People from the back, yes. She wants to know if you're open for outside writers to contribute to what you do, or is everything only internal from the organization?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely, yes.
We're open for internship as well as the writer's role.
Okay, so how could they apply? How could they approach you?
So we can give a mail ID. You can just drop your resume or your details.
Any other questions from the back? Since I'm already at the back, all the way in that corner. Hey Naveen, come on, dude. Hey, come on, man. Okay, people at the back. There was a question here.
So on the mail ID is the vivacrew@gmail.com. Okay.
Hello?
The vivacrew.
Hi.
Hello. నమస్తే ఎట్లున్నారు
బాగున్నదా మీ నువ్వెట్టులో
వస్తున్నా
అరే
వీడియో రోజు చూస్తూనే ఉంటా రెగ్యులర్ గా ఇంకా ఒక క్వశ్చన్ అది అంతేం లేదు
ఓకే
అరే ఏంట్రా ఇది
అది కాదు చెడు గారిని అడిగారు
అంతే కదా భయ మాకెందుకు చెప్తారు ఇంకా కెన్ యూ డిఫైన్ అన్నా అరే
ఏంటది
కెన్ యూ డిఫైన్ అన్నా అరే 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 ఏంటి
Can you define an array?
అరే రే ఏంట్రా ఇది క్వశ్చన్ ఏంట్రా నువ్వు
భయ్యా మీకోసమే అలా అడిగితే ఎలా ఓకే థ్యాంక్ యూ చేస్తాను నాకు భయమైంది
Thank you very much. Are there any other questions? There's still one that fellow to get up on stage. They're chanting for him.
డార్లింగ్ వచ్చేస్తావు స్టేజ్ మీద మరి
రాఘవ్ ఎంతోంది.
Okay, since no one else wants to ask questions, the last thing that I want to ask each and every one of you on stage is what can, let's say, what can you tell these people? They're all in engineering right now. The one thing that I would tell them is just because you're doing engineering, that doesn't mean you can't do anything once you're done with engineering, right? So focus on what you're doing right now and stick by your studies. You never know when it'll actually come in handy. But look at what you really want to do in life. Sometimes what you really want to do in life is around engineering. So just like I had to say that bit, would you like to add anything to the audience here? Each and every one of you, one little thing or two little things.
I think so. First of all, follow your intuition is the most important thing. You already know what to do, but it's just that you're scared to take a risk, or you just think a lot, or you just make the time like go, and then you just wanted to decide it later. But the only point is you have a very limited time on this planet, and I think you should make your decisions as quick as possible and as young as possible, which is more sensible.
Just one suggestion, live the moment, that's all. Do whatever you want to do, live the moment.
భయ ఇద్దరు ఇంగ్లీష్లో బాగా చెప్పారు కానీ నేను ఇక్కడ చెప్తాను భయ మీరేమనుకోను చెప్పనా ఇప్పుడు ఎవరెవరో ఫైనల్ ఇయర్లో థర్డ్ ఇయర్లో ఉన్నారు ఒకసారి చేతులు ఎత్తుకు మామూలు గుర్తున్నాయి సరదాగా బ్యాక్లాగ్స్ ఎన్నో ఉన్నాయి చేతులు ఎత్తట్లేదు బ్యాక్లాగ్స్ ఉండే ఉంటాయి కదా ఒకటో రెండో ముందో ఉండే ఉంటాయి కదా సరే నేనేమంటానంటే మొదట్లో ఇన్ ది ఫస్ట్ ప్లేస్ యూ ఫినిష్ అప్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ యూ కమ్ అవుట్ దేర్ ఇస్ మచ్ మోర్ లైఫ్ అహెడ్ ఓకే you any which ways you stepped into engineering, you have to study, you have to finish this course. ఇది అయిపోయిన తర్వాత బయటికి రండి బయటకు వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఇందాక మెయిల్ ఐడి చెప్పాడు కదా మళ్ళీ సార్ అడగండి నేను చెప్తాడు మీరు ఒకసారి మెయిల్ చేయండి సరిపోద్ది
ప్రిన్సిపల్లో మాట్లాడారు
అంటే అయితే సరిపోద్ది చెప్పాలంటే
All of you guys are done?
So there's nothing from me. I'm just like you people. So I'm not much, older than you guys. I'm just 20. The only thing I want you guys to know is like another ఒకటే age company. Planning is not just enough, execution is also important. Plans పెట్టుకుంటే సరిపోదు, అది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ కూడా చేసుకోండి. That's the best thing that to do in life. Sort of thing. Thank you.
It's very deep.
Follow on well.
ఆల్సో ఇందాక ఫైనాన్షియలీ ఎకనామికల్ వయబిలిటీ గురించి ఇందాక ఐ వాంటెడ్ టు యాడ్ వన్ థింగ్. మీరు టీసీఎస్ ఇన్ఫీ అలాంటి వాటికి వెళ్తే అక్కడ స్టార్టింగ్ ప్యాకేజ్ ఏది ఉంటుందో దట్ ఈస్ వయబుల్ ఇన్ యూట్యూబ్ యాజ్ వెల్, దట్ ఈస్ అవైలబుల్ ఇన్ యూట్యూబ్ యాజ్ వెల్. మీరు జస్ట్ టేక్ ది ప్లంచ్. డోంట్ గెట్ ఇన్ టు టీసీఎస్ ఆర్ ఇన్ఫీ జస్ట్ బికాస్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ. ఓకే,
అక్కడ అంత జీతం వస్తే ఇక్కడ కూడా అంత జీతం వస్తుందని చెప్తున్నాడు అంతే.
అక్కడ లైఫ్లో వచ్చిన రావు కాదు.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Can we have a big round of applause for them, please?
Thank you, buddies.
Thank you all, thank you.
Thank you.
Can we get a picture with you guys and the crowd, yeah? Can we get a picture with you and the crowd? So if you could just go there, crouch down. I'm gonna have to request you all to stand up if you don't mind. Just stand up and put your hands up in the air. Turn around. You're gonna get the picture from here. Ladies and gentlemen of the under-25, someone put those hands up in the air. People at the back, put those hands up. Make some noise for Viva, please. Once again, in 3, 2, 1, make some noise. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for being with us today. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you so much. They're getting a selfie, by the way. Put those hands up again, put those hands up again. They're getting a selfie. I'm going to put my face in between. Put those hands up, ladies and gentlemen. Put those hands up. Come on. There we go. Put your hands together. Come on. Alright, before we move on, it seems like we have a few seconds. Would you like a little beatbox, yeah? Here we go.